Ooh, it's been a long time. The hiatus was nice, but man, it's good to be back. So hey guys, real quick before I jump into the video to catch up on everything I've been working on and been doing during my 2.5-month vacation from YouTube. I purchased this awesome t-shirt by another fellow YouTuber by the name of Josie. I'll make sure I'll put her YouTube channel stuff down below. But I love this shirt. Stay blessed and unbothered. That's my freaking motto for 2019. And I consider myself a smart brown girl. So like I said, I absolutely love her channel. Definitely check her out if you haven't heard of her before. She's hilarious, funny, smart as hell. I'm a little intimidated sometimes. I don't comment on her videos because I just don't think that I'm smart enough. But she's so smart. Yeah, definitely check her out. I can't say enough nice things about her. But let's go ahead, jump into the video, and let me share what I've been doing for this 2.5 months I've been away from YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy. See you soon. If you saw my last video in 2018, I explained a little bit that I was going to take a hiatus from YouTube and probably not post until March because a lot of things were going on in my life. So before I start and jump right back into my YouTube recording, filming schedule, I wanted to kind of catch up and let you guys know what I've been doing for the last 2.5 months. I got laid off of work on December 31st, so I started the new year unemployed. And a lot of people go through that, but this is the very first time it's ever happened to me. I've been working since I was 16 years old and never been through getting terminated or laid off in my whole entire career. So that was something that I had to adjust to. And to be honest, that adjustment didn't go really well. I was emotionally going through things, just trying to navigate that world of not working. And what compounded that for me is because of my visual impairment. I am legally blind. I have no central vision. So this is my first time experiencing looking for work with a disability. And unfortunately, I'm getting a lot of rejection and not getting that yes as of yet. So just dealing, the first 2 weeks was just processing that. The office closed its doors because headquarters felt that, just to move it back to headquarters. But it was a small office, an office of 3. Myself, my manager, and another individual. And what made it even worse for me was that those 2 individuals stayed on with the company and I was the only one that was let go. I guess I could have went back to customer service, which I've done customer service majority of my career, but I'm in a different path and I wanted to keep moving forward and making a difference. I'm a huge advocate for people with disabilities and I just wanted to move forward and continue with that work. I just didn't know what capacity I was able to do that in and what my new career was going to look like. So I got a severance and all that stuff, but it was still hard because I fought so hard to stay at the company because I lost my vision at the company. I started there with normal vision and then my genetic eye disease manifested while I was working there, so I lost my vision there, and I was extremely determined to prove to everyone that I was working with that you can do it regardless of what different capabilities you have. And I thought I was making strides, but unfortunately I wasn't. They didn't see it that way. So it was hard to let go of my identity being tied into my career and having that self-worth. And maybe in the future I'll go into the mental health aspect of it, but right now I do want to keep that private. But it was extremely hard. So besides dealing with that, I did pre-plan a couple of trips because I knew January was going to be really hard. I found out about my layoff September 11th. So I did work from September until the end of the year. So I did know ahead of time. And even with that time, I still wasn't able to find employment before the end of the year. I mean, when I go out in the world I feel comfortable in my home. So I navigate my home without my cane and my dog, obviously. I know where things are. But when I go out into the world, I obviously either have my guide dog with me, or I have my white cane with me. And unfortunately, I feel, this is just my perception right now, I feel at the moment that they see those two items, I'm automatically labeled with that particular stigma. I don't know, I can't assume of what they're feeling or whatever, but just getting past that first interview is hard. But anyway, I definitely will take you guys along my journey of trying to find employment, being disabled. If you're interested, put a comment down below. If you're disabled and you're going through the same thing, please share your story, because 2019 for me, my motto is be the good. I want to make connections on social media. I want to get inspired and motivated and hear your guys' story. Even though I'm talking to a camera, I feel like I want to reach other people out there like me, regardless if your disability is blindness, mobility, cognitive, I don't care. I think we have a voice, and I want to hear your guys' stories, because your stories inspire me and motivate me and get me out of my depression, because I have depression, social anxiety, I have those things, because I was becoming scared of the outside world, because I was internalizing what I felt people perceived me having a visual disability. I mean, I'm trying to work through and get over that. So, like I was saying before, I did plan a couple of trips in January, and this one trip was to Colorado, Granby, Colorado, and it was at Snow Mountain Resort, and the organization is called Ski for Light, and basically this organization has been in existence for 44 years, and it's an organization that's nonprofit. I'll put their link down below if you're interested in going to any of their next events or anything like that. But their mission basically is to gather sighted guides, mobility guides, to help people with blindness, visual impairment, and mobility issues to cross-country ski. It was an incredible experience. This is what exactly I needed. I was surrounded by people of all ages from different countries. It was amazing of people that were blind, mobility impaired, that we were cross-country skiing. My third day there in Colorado, I'd never been to the state before, and I don't know, it was something what I needed to uplift my spirits. I'm so glad I went, because at first I wasn't going to go, but I was so happy that I went. I won, not one, but I was granted a scholarship towards the cost of going there of $400, which I'm very, very, very grateful for, because when you're out of work, you got to think about those things. So the second or third day I cross-country skied a 10K. I've never skied before. I took it literally like a fish to water. I absolutely loved my sighted guide. Hi, Betsy. I made friends. I'll go ahead and insert a quick montage of my Colorado trip so you can quickly see.
You can hang around and you can
Wait a second, you said you're hoping to get to finish on the first bus?
It's leaving in a half hour, but there's really no chairs.
So are they having people sit on the bus yet?
No, it doesn't come till a half hour.
Central Ohio Primary Care Physicians at Job Cap. Central Ohio Primary Care Physicians.
Got my snow pants on, my snow cross-country ski boots on. About to go on class here to learn the basics. These are the beacons that you will hear. If you have some vision, you can see. So, and then there's some at the top of the hill there. So you just listen to them and just follow. A blast, and I'm definitely going to do it again next year. Next year they change locations every year, and next year in 2020 is going to be in Wyoming, so I'm going one way or the other. The next trip I went to The next trip I went to was to Texas with my husband, and just basically, again, Austin has a huge blind community, so we went back to Austin just again to immerse myself, to hear people's story, to see other blind people working in the industry, from state jobs to federal jobs, just to know that, you know, this, what I'm going through is temporary. I will find the right company, will find me, I will find the right company, and I will be able to get employed and take care of my family and take care of my household and be financially stable and have health insurance. That's kind of the weirdest thing too, is because if you ever been through unemployment, the COBRA benefits is so expensive, no one can literally afford it. If you're not working, I never understood that. If you're not working, how can you afford thousands of dollars to pay within health insurance and also pay your mortgage, taxes, things of that nature? So the COBRA insurance system always confused me. So I have a health condition, but no health insurance to treat it. So I'm trying, until I can get back in the workforce, I'm trying to see if I can get onto Medicaid, because I still need to see my eye doctor to get treated. So it's so frustrating, but I'm very optimistic that, you know, this is only going to be temporary. But anyway, so I went to Texas, Austin, we went to Galveston, we went to Houston, just again to surround myself with people with different capabilities and hearing their stories and seeing how they uplifted themselves. I'm really I don't want to stay in the space of depression or feeling bad for myself. I need to move on, and I need to contribute to my community. So I also start looking into volunteering until I could find work. So I'm looking into volunteering into my community, because, you know, I have to be cognizant about how to get to and from places. I do use paratransit, the busing system here in the city I live in, but I have to be cognizant I can't travel every day far on the other side of the city. It has to be somewhat close. So to fill in that gap, I am looking into volunteering within my community, just to know what's going on with my community, because it's up and coming. And we're having gentrification. It always happens. So I really want to be involved in my community and know what's going on politically, real estate wise, and just like the people. I want to know the people that I live in the neighborhood with. So, and what our issues are. I already know some of our issues. But anyway, I just want to be part of that community. So that's all I've been doing for the last 2.5 months. It's a lot that I try to compact into a small explanation. But let's move on. What to expect in 2019. My motto, like this shirt says, I'll link the YouTuber name down below, that these are her shirts and her motto, but I definitely really resonate with what she's putting out there. Stay blessed and unbothered. I have to let go of all the other stuff in the past and just move forward into positivity. So in 2019 and moving forward, my channel is going to be all about connections, making relationships with you guys, getting to know the people that watch me, and learning from you guys, because I mean, it's important to me to engage. It's not about numbers, or I don't even care about the money. My channel is nowhere near being monetized, and that's not even my focus. My focus is engagement. I want to hear people's stories, and I want to know how we can uplift each other and learn from each other. I also be the good. I want to do good in the world. I am a servicing soul. I'm a huge advocate for the marginalized. And right now my focus is really obviously people with disabilities, racial issues, as well as the elderly. And I just want to do something to help others and I hope my career mirrors that. I want my career to mirror that, and I'm manifesting it into the universe for that to happen. So 2019, expect on my channel, I still will talk about natural hair, of course. I will be talking about my visual impairment, my legal blindness. You guys will probably see a couple of vlogs with my dogs, with my guide dog and with my new pet Ike. So you'll still see those things, but I also will sprinkle in about my unemployment journey. We bought a fixer-upper about 3 years ago, and we're going to finally rehab that house. I'll show you that journey. So I want to open up and share more of my life so you guys get to know me a little bit better. I was never a person about superficial connections. I hate small talk. I like to get deep and know people. So if you're into that too, I'm willing to open up and let you in deeper into my life, as long as you're willing to engage and open up. So he has that editing software, so he'll be editing my videos. I'm in a room that's surrounded by light, so I don't have lighting, but I have a room that's surrounded by lighting, so I'm definitely using that. I have a tripod and a camera. I'm using the Canon Rebel T5. It's not the newest or the greatest, but you gotta start somewhere. I mean, all this time, just maybe a year and a half so ago, I was recording my videos on my iPhone. So don't let equipment stop you from doing something that you want to do. If you want to make videos, do it. Use your phone until you're able to afford a camera and a tripod. So I did invest, and I also got some greenery, some plants. I love plants to be in my background. I don't want to do the typical white background. That's not me. I'm full of color. So I want a background to reflect that. So I have invested into equipment because I really want to put out quality content, and I'm proud of every single video. I have a lot out there right now that I've put out on this channel, but I want you to be able to see the growth and the progress as each year passes. So I hope this year you'll be able to see the quality and how much work I'm putting into my videos. I'm actually pre-planning my videos and actually thinking them out, because usually I just turn the camera and just whatever went out of my head, I just put out there. This time I'm actually pre-planning and thinking about it and all that good stuff. So I'm pretty excited. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for 2019. Because I'm putting so much work and effort into my videos, I will not be uploading 3 videos a week anymore, only 1, until I can get into the groove. And those videos will be uploaded every Friday, 8 o'clock evening, Eastern Standard Time. So I'm pretty excited to be back in the game, and that's it, guys. That's it. Like I said, be the good. Be the good. Once you disconnect from social media, once you walk away from your phone and computer, go out in the world and learn to love yourself, love others, understand yourself, understand your purpose and your passion, and help others. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and until then, bye.